Hello everyone, welcome back to Tesla Plays Breath of Fire 3. So, let's go back in here real quick and talk about something. First, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. This is the copy shop. You can copy an item that you might love a lot, and you might want another copy of it since you can't get it anywhere else. Let's say you want to do some more moon tears, for example. Yeah, let's do that. If we close down the copy shop, or switch is working, you lose the item. Do something silly like that, okay? Also, we actually changed the shops out for different inventories. So let's see what they're all about. Pointed stick, waistcloth, bronze sword, buckler, wind cutter, grape cake, flame talons, laurel, which we could buy with fish if we wanted. May as well get this for her. It's a little more defense. And then we have spiked gauntlets. I'll put a pause on that till we get more money, but then we have the ice halberd for Gar. Now over here, we have green apple, vitamin, panacea, multivitamin, ammonia, talisman, life sandals, high boots, titan belt, dream ring, and balance ring. Pretty neat stuff. Over here we get berries, beef jerky, clothing, flame chrism, napalm, bell collar, Anglerod, Belladonna, Royal Dagger, Holy Mantle, Soul Gem. So the changes between speed and ability with the shops are minuscule, but there is a difference. So when it comes to the copy shop, you actually have to do a lot more battles than when it comes to other things. I think it's about close to 20 fights, I think. So there is some commitment involved when it comes to the copy shop. That's certainly true. However, depending on how rare the item is, you might actually heavily benefit from doing this. Because, yeah, some of these items are not easy to get multiple copies of. Like, sometimes you can get more throughout the game, but only in very short supply, so it could be a huge problem. Also, you might notice that Nina's really close to leveling up, even being here a lot. Now, it's worth noting, you want to save state before you come in here, or do a hard save and camp. Because the result will be ironclad the moment you enter the village. Damn it. Now, every time you come back in, you have a chance of it working. Now, the rarer the item, however, the less of a chance it will work out. If the fairy is the best at their job, then that increases the chances. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's a good chance, though. Did it, here you go. Got another Moon Tears. Yeah, this is one of the rare types of items, so the chances are very low, but you can still get one. And it's a good item. Full party HP heal? Yes, please. Speaking of group heals, however, we have something that I need to talk about. Oh boy, do I need to talk about this. I am not happy. So I believe it's this one. The silence is almost tangible in this hushed place. Yeah, let's talk about the Burandy here. I spent so much time trying to get more Burandys off screen. And I eventually succeeded, but... fuck this fish. I hate it so much. Why? Well, unless it actually moves close to shore, you can't see it. Well, and you actually have to clear out a majority of every fish there, just so you have time to really experiment in where it's located at. Now, normally I don't mind that, but even if you cleared all the fish, that's not a guarantee, though. It makes it slightly easier, since you can focus just on them, but that doesn't mean it's simple. This fish is practically invisible when it's in deep water, and even then, you can literally be hovering over it with the bait it likes, and it still will sometimes snuff you. I've had that happen at least 3 different times, that I actually got to see it for a second. I tried to hover around it, and it would refuse my bait. It would just keep swimming along. It is so frustrating to get this thing. I finally managed to get around. Oh, it's up here. 10 of them? And that's probably as much as I'm ever gonna get. I hate these things. They suck. The effect is nice, but I'm gonna only use these in case of absolute emergencies. Like, seriously. I do not give a shit. I would rather go and collect lots of black bass than have to constantly hunt for these. Besides, there's actually a better option for healing later anyway, so I'm probably just gonna try to wait around for that anyway. By comparison, the red catfish didn't take near as long. It was actually quite trivial by comparison. Which I'm happy about. Are you kidding? Yeah. Like, I would seriously... just rather it be more like them. Okay, so for now, the copy shop is going away, and we're going to be showing off the gift shop. Okay, it doesn't really matter what they're good at for the gift shop. It really doesn't. Okay, so I can put one more over here. That will actually put 10 options for items. So... okay, that's the shops, okay. I don't have anything right now. Come back later. Okay. Alright. And you can just... Okay, never mind, you can actually outspeed them, really. I didn't think you could. Huh. So, their speed must be lower than 37. Huh. Fancy that. Oh, hi, Trickers. Now, one thing I will talk about Ray is that he does gain offensive magic. However, it's not quite as good as Nina's because she has higher intelligence. Level up. Speaking of Nina, 2 HP, 12 AP, 1 power, 3 agility, 4 intelligence. Wait, would she not have gotten any intelligence that level if not for Imitate? Wow, really? That's kind of sad. Anyways, lots of AP though, shit. Yeah, we're virtually at the point now where... oh wait, you guys are electrically themed, I can't do that. No, with him at least. You'd think he'd be ice, being blue, but you'd be wrong on that. They're actually weak to it. Go figure. Alright. Alright, so... gonna go ahead and rest up. Let's see if there's anything for us to show off at the gift shops. Hey, there's your present. Antidote. Yeah, that's, not great. Alright, so... there is a list for this. Let me get it out. Okay. That is not helping. This one, maybe. Yeah, this is the guide, okay. Okay, need to get over here a bit. That's a vitamin. Oh, I didn't save state after that? Shit. Really should have. There we go. Now this one you have to be pretty precise on. Because it has to be exactly 7 fights. Hasn't happened yet, okay. Yeah, some of these are very precise when it comes to number of fights, but... Oh, here we go, fish heads. These permanently increase intelligence, and you only need to do 7 fights for them to get these. Eight to 10 battles is vitamin again, so... Are we back to that? Probably. Okay. Alright, how about this one? Panacea. It's getting slightly better? Come on. Okay, we're still in Panacea. Alright, now let's try it. Multivitamin. Okay. 16 to 20 battles gives you that. Alright. Firecracker. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Icicle this time. That's a lot stronger. Neat. A life shard. 31 to 40 battles will start giving you life shards. This is very massive, actually, since while you can steal life shards from the Goo Titans, they are rare encounters, so... I can definitely understand why the Fairy Village would be a much better alternative to that. If you keep on going, though, you can get magic shards instead. That raises max AP by 1 point. And these are even harder to get than the life shards. So, yeah. Very good for someone like Gar, who probably doesn't get high intelligence or high AP. So if you want him a bit better at using his fire spells, then the Fairy Village is a good way to fix that. Definitely nice to know that. Alright. Let's see if we're at the next one yet. Power Food. Now this one's another rare one. We currently have no way to get this outside the Fairy Village, so... pretty awesome to have that, especially if you want some extra power on someone. Okay, we're still on Power Food. Protein. Now this one's kinda lame. You need to get 61 to 70 battles fought total to get these. Yeah, not worth. It's far better to work your way back to where you can fight the Vulcans and just steal them. Way more time efficient, I would just say. Okay. You can get Swallow Ice here, which increase agility. You can get these from item drops from the various bird monsters that use blind on you, but it's a very low chance, and you're likely not to see them very often. Now I'm just gonna spoil this, because you can get an item here, but I'm gonna be passing by. However, if you get to 81 to 90 fights, you can get Fish Head again, for some reason. I'm not actually sure why it's designed to come back like this, when it's much easier to just get them every 7 battles. But they do decide to bring it back a second time. However, very soon, things are going to get a little bit more complicated. Okay. And now over here we get Wisdom Fruit. 91 to 200 battles. Yes, you heard me. You can get Wisdom Fruit. These heal 100 AP, and you can get multiples per trip. It's actually probably one of the best uses for your time in the gift shop, since it's a very rare item in this game, and you can get so many this way. It is so good. Unfortunately, we now run into a problem. It'll be a very long time before we see the next item. Okay, you've almost got that level. So I'll continue to fight here until I've done that. Okay. There it is. Level up. Where he gets HP 8, AP 2, Power 4, Defense 2. Well, he's certainly getting there. Back a lot closer to where he used to be. At least in the power department. HP-wise, he is lacking a bit, but That's because he was skyrocketed in level without masters to help him, whereas Ryu, I mean, isn't like that. Oh well, what you gonna do? Yeah, for the time being, we're gonna be needing a lot of battles to see the next item, so I'm gonna be progressing a bit now. Alright. We're being stopped here, it looks like. You need to use the Eastern Bridge, right? But this time, I don't think Daddy, the king, will let me go. He thinks it's your fault I ran away the first time, Ryu. Why exactly? But I have an idea. Ryu, you broke up the black market. Mafia, right? You need just one more feather on your cap. And even he will have to admit you're a real hero. Remember the plant? Where they grow the vegetables using prism energy? It looks like there's something funny going on there lately. I've been thinking we need to check it out, so... Why don't you help me? I'm sure the king will forgive you. If you help me solve this problem, right? Really? Great. Let's go then. The plant's down the road to the east. Really? Okay, well at least they haven't sealed away, like... Oh, well they couldn't, because, you know, this is where the plant is. So, in case you're wondering if things have changed all that much over here, not really, no. You would think, but no, and this is not my team, people. Ugh, okay. We'll need Nina's help if we want to get a passport. Teehee. I didn't mean to twist your arm like that. But if you help me with the plant, I'll talk to my father about the passport, okay? Princess certainly has a way with people. Yeah, Ray's not good with authority, as you could tell from his life at McNeil Village. So, he of all people, you could definitely say, doesn't necessarily gel with Nina right away. Can't say I blame him, to be honest. Adult Nina, or teenage Nina, or whoever she's supposed to be now, does certainly come off like she is definitely a lot more... how to put it? Bossy? Yeah, bossy, let's go with that. It's the nicest way to put it, really. I'm not going to say that this continues to be a problem the whole game, but for now we just have to put up with it. There's been so much trouble lately. On top of that, the crops aren't doing good either. We're using Chrism to make those enhanced crops, but they just taste too bad. I used to buy the enhanced crops because they were cheap, but now I'm being more careful about what I buy. I don't want to eat anything that might be dangerous. Okay, I just have to go them right here. No. So you guys are still saying the same thing. You need someone to take care of the crops. Someone to take care of the machines. You making these enhanced crops is more trouble than it's worth. Can't make the crops grow like you want, even with Chrism. Should have known better in the first place. Woman working on the machines. She sure is pretty, but she thinks about her machines. I bet she wouldn't be interested in a guy like me. Oh, Momo. More. Raise the Chrism pressure. You can't. The machines aren't tuned sufficiently. We still don't know where the director is. No wonder we're having so much trouble. Mechanic who worked here said he didn't get along with the director and ran off. I can see why. Mechanic working the repairs now? It's the daughter of the man who built this plant. This director used to be able to make nice big crops. But now it's all but completely broken down. Tell ya. The only reason these stupid reactors even work without blowing up is thanks to Momo looking after them all the time. People have been complaining about the enhanced crops. The prices are falling. Understand why the director would want to disappear. I wonder where the director has gone off to. It's not fair of him to take off when we're so busy. He seems the type to run away at the first sign of trouble. Well, we see where she is. The director's never around when trouble starts. He wasn't here when he had that problem with that mutant either. Well, he kinda was, he just wasn't doing anything about it. Just between you and me, but the mechanic who used to work here died of Chrism poisoning. Wonder if Momo's okay. Oof, that's not good. Oh, hi, honey. This reactor doesn't have enough pressure. We don't get the valve tuned up soon. Right, honey? What do you think? Huh? Oh, the parts I asked for. Just foam down over there. Oops. Not the parts? Sorry. What is it, honey? I can't play with you right now. Who are those people? Friends of yours? Wow. Ryu and Nina look so freaking out of place for their age that Momo can't even really register that it's them. What? Ryu? Is it really Ryu? It's been so long. Hold on just a minute. Got to finish this first. You've sure gone big, haven't you? Boy, how many years has it been since you died at Angel Tower? Really? Huh? Gar tried to kill Ryu because he Thought he was an evil dragon, but actually you don't know if the brood are evil or not. So you're going to meet God to ask? You know, when you say it out loud, it actually kind of sounds like a stupid plan. Because it kind of is. I don't really know anything about the brood. All we really understand are machines. Sorry. Momo? What about the plant? What's wrong with it? Oh, yeah, listen. The director palette is missing, and the plant's falling apart. Bad crops are the least of our problems. If we don't do something soon, something awful could happen. Mutants appearing. A Prism reactor overload. Just about anything could happen. The only one who knows what's really going on is Palette. Well then, we have to find him and ask him what to do. I guess. He sometimes disappears for a while. I've heard he never goes too far. You mean you might know where he is? Let's go look for him then, Momo. Okay, honey. Momo joined the party, okay. Alright. Let me change my formation just a little bit here. So what are you doing here, Momo? Well, after we all broke up at the tower, thought I would study Peiko some more. So I returned to Windia with him. But I wasn't able to handle it by myself, so I came here thinking I could ask Director Palette to help me. Peiko? Peiko is here? Yeah, over to the east there's a place. There's a tree called Yggdrasil. Lately, Peiko's been spending all his time there. I was over there playing by that tree. Peiko was born here, so maybe he knows something. I mean, he can't talk or anything. But if you want to bring him along, the tree is east of the plant. Alright. Yggdrasil. This very tree, said to be the embodiment of an ancient sage, taught the world the meaning of true wisdom. Shrouded in green, among all who view its majesty. It has been a symbol of faith to all as the holy guardian of the forest for untold ages. Okay then. This is the place. This is where Peiko likes to hang out. Peiko? It's funny. I thought I heard someone talking. Peiko. Did you just say something? Peiko? I can understand him about as much as I understand a tree or a flower. And they don't talk. That's what you think. Anyway, come on, Peiko. We're gonna go check out the plant where you were born. Peiko. Well, the team has fully come together now. These are the 6 party members that we're going to be ending the game with. And Gar and Peiko I don't really care about all that much, and I'm basically just going to level them up to get master skills and stuff. But when it comes to Ray, I will occasionally switch out Momo and Ray to give them equal screen time. They are specifically good at different things, and they're both really solid units. We're going to have to keep Momo in there for the time being, though, since this dungeon is Momo-themed, that we're going to be going to soon. I wonder which direction Pellet went, though. Leaving the planet like this. The one helping me like this. I'll be finished in no time. It's funny, isn't it? How we all ended up together again. Quickly? The fact he was talking. It's been my imagination. What's an onion doing walking around like that? Mutant? What's that? Okay, now... We're definitely going to be saving the, Oh, hold on. Something's wrong. Oh, right, we need Peiko for this, don't we? Sorry, Nina, this is only temporary. Guess this is the end. The reactors are filled with gas. The reactors are all dead. What's happening? That's not good. Yeah, still safe here, I guess. The other greenhouses are filled with Chrism gas. Got to get the gas out of the greenhouses. Open the doors, I guess we get whoever opened them. I don't want to die of Chrism poisoning. I mean, you could just always wear suits. Now there's rocks here. You have to use Peiko's rock ability. They put an X there to show you where the rocks need to go. Okay. Okay, that's one down. Damn it. Fuku? Now what? That color? There's some gas? Something's wrong with the furnace. Fuku? Okay, now that we have taken care of that. Okay, just checking. Let's take a look inside. Hey, there's a letter here. Let's go down and see what's down there. Would you look at this place? Hey, Ryu, what do you think this place is for? Is it part of the plant? Is it the secret research lab of the director? But then this machine, very impressive. I wonder if the director built it all himself, or if there was another engineer. Engineer? Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Come on, let's look around a little. Come on. Hey. I'm not ready for this yet, people. Especially if they want to change my lineup like that. Ugh. Seriously. What can they be doing that they need so much gas? Said that the machines come down to us from an older time. Really know for sure. I guess it was a mistake to use them on the crops like that. Got what to worry about than just the crops. Got to do something before there's a Chrism reaction. Yeah. Something to do with how Pico was created. I don't know much, but what's wrong with plain old food? Yeah. Messing with nature sometimes is not a smart idea. But yeah, this is definitely where we're gonna be calling it. Because we're gonna be going through a pretty hefty dungeon next. And, well, it's a dungeon that not many people actually look forward to. And I'll explain why later.